Sarah, the warden, she lives here full time. She takes people out to the beaches and does them at least twice a month. And it can be volunteers who've seen it and come along, or local businesses do it. Loads of discarded fishing gear, so nets and ropes, and then the tiny bits of plastic that are actually just as damaging to the ocean as the massive bits. So the inside of earbuds that are plastic, bottle tops, actual bottles. You found canisters of chemicals.
Yeah, it's just anything and anything and everything really. I've found huge vats of chemical waste on the beaches of South Walney. I think people think it's just a bottomless pit where you can just chuck anything and it'll just disappear forever, but it just comes back around and it does wash up almost everywhere.
Yeah, it's illegal for fishing boats to chuck their gear off the boat, but that doesn't stop them.
So when we come here for a beach clean, we will fill the Trust pickup truck with more than 10 bin liner bags.
And you could go on forever.
You could just keep walking and just keep filling bin bags.
It's really sad. And no matter how many people come on a beach clean, everybody can easily fill about 2 massive bin bags in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just on it's not just on this beach. It's absolutely everywhere.
We're seeing a tiny amount of plastic that's in the sea.
Yeah.
Is on this beach, and so you'll do beach clean one weekend, come back the next weekend, and it's exactly the same as before.
We've cleaned this exact area just a couple of weeks ago.
It's a bit disheartening.
It is. You clean it and you come back a couple of weeks later and it's exactly the same as you left it. But it is important that we take it away, from these places and put it where it should be. Definitely. So in terms of in sort of a food chain perspective, it starts off very small with tiny pieces of microplastic that get into the food chain, and all the small creatures like the plankton and the small crustaceans out there.
Tiniest things in the sea.
Yeah, will ingest the tiniest quantities of it on our scale, but it works its way up the food chain. So then slightly larger creatures like small fish fry and larger fish will start to eat that, and then it gets into the system of much larger creatures like seals, sea otters, whales, sharks.
But also it's in the systems of the fish that people eat.
That's true.
So when you're eating fish, you are most likely eating microplastics as well, which are carcinogenic amongst so many other things.
It does make its way out of the sea, so I believe it's 95% of fulmar in the Irish Sea, which is a type of seabird, have been found to have plastic inside them, which is just awful, really.